Hello, everybody. This is your new favorite podcast, The Garage, humanity's last podcast. I am your host, John Quackenbush, and with me this week, my brother Ryan, and the creator of Quack Pack himself, Brendan Quackenbush. The man responsible for this bullshit.
Hi guys, Brendan here. Just before we start this podcast, I do want to let everybody know that we are going to be streaming all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, places like that. So we'll post links down below. If you guys want to go there, follow it, give it a like. You know, it's just a little bit more digestible content if that's something that you guys wanted. Let me know what you guys think down below. Everything's going to be in the description, but thank you.
That's my favorite wave.
That's a happy wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're really happy to see somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep. And they're probably like, you're at a busy intersection.
Oh, yeah.
You're trying to cross, or on the other side. Do the happy wave. Jazz hands.
That's right. They love it.
Is that your go-to wave, Ryan, when you see somebody like in that scenario? How would you wave? Or just pretend like you didn't see him?
What was the scenario? I wasn't listening.
Okay, so you're at a crowded intersection. You're going to meet a friend you haven't seen in a long. You're at a crowded intersection. You're going to meet a friend that you haven't seen in a long time. They're on the other side of the road, busy road. So you're just waiting for traffic to stop so you can cross. You guys make eye contact. What are you doing?
I'll probably do this with a friend, somebody to have a laugh with.
That was the.
I'll probably be like, "Hey!" I'll probably do that.
He would do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be ready.
That's what I'll do.
95% of my time on that board is ready to just
And then I'll
mute
probably
Ryan.
keep it up with it. Just be like, "Hey! Hey! Hey!"
Everybody's looking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then pretend that that's the wrong person. Oh! Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Go about my business.
Be it near.
That's a good answer. Good answer. I do the head wave.
The up nod?
The up
Not
nod.
a down nod, though.
I mean, you got to bring your head back
Well, if
down.
you do the down nod, you have to pull the glasses down, right?
And then they fall off your
No.
face.
It's an up nod for friends, down nod for respect.
Show me the difference. That's the up nod.
Stop.
What's the down nod? Oh, subtle. I got it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I hope we can get a close-up of that.
So if you're like, usually you see like 80-year-old dudes, they like if you make eye contact with you, they just go. And you hit them with them.
I really like the down nod, personally.
Yeah. That's more respectful. For your friends, you
Yep.
go up. Stop.
I like the eye contact smile that isn't a smile.
The white people, how you doing? The white,
Hey.
yeah. I saw a funny one the other day where it was a guy who's walking on the trail, and when you walk by, you're not doing a stop and chat. You don't know this person, so you do the hi. You do like that wincing smile. Hi. Yeah.
Just show that you're not a threat, too,
excuse
right?
me.
You got to be over.
Yep. Hi. Having a good time. Yeah, that was a good one.
Hey, we're trying some gummies today by Love's Truck Stop. I've got to tell you, these are some of the softest gummy bears I think I've had.
They're like the pot roast of gummy candies.
This is wild.
You're saying these? Oh, because they're soft.
Super soft.
I got
Yeah.
you. All right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because I love pot roast. These are good.
These taste like gravy.
Good.
They're not the best.
How much were these?
Very cheap. I don't recall. I bought them last time I was down there.
While I will generally say that Stewart's is wonderful, these are better than Stewart's.
Oh, for sure.
gummies.
These are those were some of the best texture wise. Flavor, I'm not sure. I'm not sold on these, but
See, that's the texture thing is like, that's why I like the Haribos. I know you guys don't because you think they're way too chewy. I like the Haribo.
When they're
gummies.
fresh, they're good. But when they aren't, that hardness works against them.
yeah.
Whereas these, I feel like they get a little more difficult to chew. They're still gonna be soft. Personal preference,
Yeah.
Personal
I think texture plays a big part in food, So,
especially gummy candies.
yeah.
I like them because they're easy. I just want to get in there. I want to chew it. Yeah. That's for the mice. All right. So you guys know the comedian Jimmy Carr, right? He's the one that
British dude.
Yeah, British dude. He's really good at dealing with hecklers. and
Oh, yeah.
whatnot. I saw an interview with him the other day, and he said something that I don't know. I think I agreed with, but I wanted to get your guys' take on it.
Okay.
See if you also would agree with it. He was talking about happiness and what it is, and he said that it's your comfort, your individual comfort, minus your level of envy. So, if you see something, you covet what other people have, or what you don't physically feel that you have. that may work against your own happiness. So it's like a formula. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I'd have to see it in a larger context. I don't think he's necessarily wrong.
No, just generally
No, that it makes sense.
as a formula. Happiness is
How
your
much
comfort.
it makes you happy,
Yeah.
right? Versus like definitely the envy thing, right? Because there's a lot of people that like you're happy for, but you're like that mother.
Whereas if you feel like you got everything you need,
Exactly.
you know,
I agree.
probably pretty happy.
I think for me, it's that like, especially like for me, it's like being happy for somebody. That model definitely, I think is the strongest argument there for it. You know, where, because there's definitely, I mean, obviously you can be happy for people, but there's always, if you're going to be jealous of them, there's,
If they're really, really happy.
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck those people.
I was listening to a podcast earlier today.
Quackback?
No, I watched
Good.
those.
Like and subscribe.
Not just listen, like and subscribe.
If you're watching, why don't you guys give us a like, subscribe, comment, help us out, please.
Please
Please, for the love of God, please help us.
share
Please.
it if you really want to.
You don't have to share.
You don't have to, but if you did, it'd be
Just
great.
like it or something. I don't know, man. Please.
Well, he was the podcast that I was watching earlier was by was with a guy named Rutger Bregman, which
Great name.
Yeah.
I think he's Danish or Norwegian or something like that. But he went semi-viral a few years ago because he went to what's that?
Burning Man.
No, it wasn't Burning Man.
you say
It's that place where like billionaires go to and they have like
Epstein Island?
No.
No.
He's talking about the owl and stuff. The big meeting that they go to.
The Illuminati.
No,
No.
it's
Bilderberg?
It's in like Oregon.
Well,
It's
somebody call up Bill Burr because he knows this stuff.
what's it called?
I can't remember the name, but that's where he went semi-viral because he went there and he was just like called them out. He's like,
It's gotta be
basically he
owl.
went there and he's like, I can't believe we're talking about anything other than the fact that we need to tax you people. Like he went there.
Oh,
And said that.
I've seen that. Yeah.
So I was just listening to a podcast earlier, and I'm not going to go into the particulars of it. There was plays after what you were just talking about in terms of the Jimmy Carr quote, and one of the interesting things that he was talking about was 1950s and before. If you asked people what they wanted out of life, he focused in on the answer: I want the most money I can possibly have. The percentage of people that answered that was what they were trying to get out of life was like less than 30%.
okay.
But now, when that answer is asked, it's more than 80%. So it's like that rapid cultural shift, which is
Well, it's the bill of goods that we've been sold for our entire life.
Get money, acquire.
There's a ratio there.
anyway. I just thought that's
More problems.
That is true though. But nothing that money couldn't solve.
It does help.
I mean, not having money certainly creates its
Which
own
has
problems.
been my primary. I have not been destitute. But
Bohemian Grove.
Bohemian. That's what it is. There it is. However, if there's-
Bohemian. I googled.
You actually made contact
rich
with that
people
high five.
Or no,
out of
no, not Bohemian Grove. Not Bohemian Grove. That is a thing.
Oh, it's not that guy?
No, it's across the pond. It's in Europe, and it's like
My apologies.
billionaires from across the planet go to this, and there's like finances, and they talk like
Oh, Fire Festival.
I'm not gonna remember it. Doesn't matter. Anyway,
keep going.
no, that's all I got.
Yeah, keep describing it. We'll get there.
Yeah.
It's across the pond. They speak all sorts of
The
languages.
Atlantic Ocean.
Different people.
Are owls involved?
There's no owls.
Okay.
I do like owls. They make me happy.
What's your favorite owl?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on owls.
Horned owl.
Great horned owl?
Or no, barn owl.
Barn owl?
Probably.
Who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? Oh, that's a barred owl. I apologize. Barn owl does not make that noise.
They sing songs.
Barred owl. Yeah.
There's got to be a Dungeons and Dragons character who's a bard owl, and he's.
Well, there's owl bears.
I know owl bears. I've seen those.
You
Yeah.
don't know no owl.
I don't know. I don't
no
personally
owl
know.
bears.
I don't know them personally. I've never.
That'd be interesting if you did.
Be a lot cooler.
I
if
would
you
probably
did.
tell you guys about it.
What would you be as like a race for D&D, you think?
I don't know. I'm not really big on the lore.
There's there's a million things, right? Like I was a mushroom.
I know you were.
There's Aarakocras, which are like birds, giant birds.
Yeah.
Owl bears.
I would be a humanoid for sure. Of some
definitely
sort.
humanoid. What about like elven or?
I don't know. I've never really connected with the elves.
What do you like in Baldur's Gate?
I played as the dark dwarf or whatever, the blue skinned.
Oh Yeah.
whatever they were.
You're not. What about Leora Githyanki, the yellow girl, black spots? No. Did you play Baldur's Gate 3?
I unpopular opinion, got bored of it.
Bro, you played like 600 hours.
I played a lot, but I started getting there's so many side quests, and I started doing a side quest, and then I was like, that's it, I'm done.
There's almost too many.
Too many.
Ryan, it's weird that you're getting mad here because this is like...
Yeah, we're talking about the Wheel of Time.
but it's like Wheel of Time for a computer where you can do whatever you want.
What was that all about?
I think it was just for comedic effect. Yeah. Yeah, that joke did not hit.
I thought he was going over
No,
there.
I'm sure this Baldur's Gate conversation is going to fly.
I want you
It was a pretty popular game, bro.
What'd
Moving on from the Baldur's Gate topic.
great job.
I asked you what the
You just
final
twice
words
wrong.
question last podcast. Oh, what is something that gets you instantly energized and motivated?
What gets me fired up?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does that sometimes. I apologize.
It's not good. What? Say this again.
What gets you fired up?
Yeah, like instantly motivated,
100% amped.
Oh,
energized. You're ready to roll.
getting out of the house. Yeah. Nothing against the kids and all of, and family life, but getting out of the house to go and just
Dance.
yeah, just to go to the club with my guy friends and just
Together.
dance it out.
Together.
Just really explore the dance floor.
Let's get out there to all sorts of activities. Yeah, so I think that's really why. Like, I'm not a good golfer, but that's primarily why I enjoy going golfing. Is just to get out and do whatever.
There's some comedy in that.
Yes,
So I appreciate that.
spending time with everybody. That's a nice one. Look forward to that shit. Everyone, loosely.
The colloquial everyone.
Yes.
Not necessarily everybody.
This guy.
Who's got
Who's got
thumbs and likes hanging out with Ryan? That guy.
Who's got to be there? This guy.
What gets you fired up, John?
Fired up?
Yeah, you asked the question.
He used different wording, but yeah. same
I don't
thing.
think of these beforehand. It's not like
You wrote it down.
Yeah,
That's
but
your
you
handwriting.
I think what he's saying is you asked
paste, man.
asked the question and then were surprised that when I asked it, you were like, huh.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Fired
know.
up.
I don't have.
I don't
an
do
answer
homework
ready.
here before
Let
the
me check
show.
my
These-
notes.
I say them to you. It's the first time I read these questions. Pretty much.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's good
Yeah.
prep. That's good prep.
It is good prep.
I like to be surprised as to what happens. Spontaneity.
Hey, ChatGPT, generate me questions, but don't let me read them.
Make sure I can't weed them before a day before.
Copy and
please.
paste them, and then I put them here, and then I read them right before I ask them. I'm letting you guys know how the sausage is made.
It's behind the scenes. Usually this is Patreon material.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of Patreon, if you guys like what we're doing here, why don't you guys give us a like
and
subscribe,
subscribe.
comment, please, for the love of God, please.
What gets me energized and jazzed, like when you are expecting like a large bill for something, and it turns out not to happen,
That's a good one.
or you got like a sudden influx of money that you didn't expect.
oh, yeah, that's a good one.
A bank error in your favor
Bank
collects
error in your
$25.
The worst is like when you get a $4,000 tax bill because you didn't fill out your W-2s correctly.
Yeah, it sucks.
That sucked. That's like the opposite of jazzed.
Yeah, that's jizzed. Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Got a quick study over there.
Yeah, he's good. Christian, he was on a radio
What I like
show.
about that is he didn't push all the buttons to try to find the one sound he was looking for. He just did it.
Record scratch. It's something. The Lord is guiding his hand. Angels on the outfield. We've got angels on the soundboard.
As a sound effect, that works 99% of the time.
I think we might just replace it with Christian saying pause. Pause, pause, pause. Yeah!
Pause for pause.
So yeah. Did you answer the question, Brendan?
I did not. I think getting fired up, it's usually like a good song comes on for me.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
a good-
depending on like if you're driving and like a
Nickelback's
good
cranking.
song, dude, yeah, sometimes Nickelback comes on. It's like,
Look at this picture.
yeah. I'll look at that photograph and drive the speed limit.
Was that his photograph, not picture?
I don't know.
You know what I was talking about.
I think so.
It is look at this photograph.
Oh. I like the way.
Take a look at this picture frame.
Take a look at this graph.
God damn, this song is lame. I actually like it, but
Hey, Ryan,
right.
what do you think about when you're alone?
How great it is.
Can you get to the microphone, please?
How great it is. Play at that video game and
No, he'd be like, look at this freaking mess. Socks over here. There's toys,
yeah, if you want
dishes, more dishes. I just did the dishes.
yeah. Get out to the dishwasher now. Son of a
I feel like it's impossible to get decent audio with Ryan here because he's either whispering a mile away or he's absolutely just
He's putting that
Like and
compressor to the
subscribe.
test.
he's absolutely shouting and just breaking every other microphone.
He's redlining. So yeah, I mean that's a good answer. Is that your real answer?
I don't even remember the question.
I forgot the question as well.
I think it's what do you do when you're
Yeah.
alone?
What do you think? What do you
He said, what do you do when you're alone?
what do you think about
What do you think about?
when you're alone?
I don't know. I don't. I think that's the time where you don't have to think. You just sit down. It's like, all right. No, you know what snack am I going to have? And I don't have to hide in the top of the basement stairs to have that snack, so I don't have to share it. Or what
Yeah.
video game am I going to play? That's
What
pretty much.
video game are you going to play?
Right now, I'm playing the re-releases of Suikoden 1 and 2, which are RPGs.
Never heard of them.
JRPGs.
Suikoden?
Originally PlayStation releases.
You're a big fan of the JRPGs, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my bag.
Suikoden?
Suikoden. I don't know really how to. I'm probably saying it wrong.
How do you spell it?
Suikoden. So I think it's Suikoden.
Suikoden.
Right? Oh. How do you say it, Azteca?
No hablo inglés.
Oh, okay.
What he said there was no hablo English.
Ew.
I got you. Thank you. It's my
Good job,
Hispanic
Mike.
roots right there.
Again, spot on with that.
He's good. You always have a gummy. You have a gummy worm right there too if you need it.
Yeah, that one's the alligators. So let me ask you: with these, do you guys notice a
Why
difference
is
in
why
flavor?
like not? That's weird. Sorry.
I hear me fine.
It's maybe just me.
Yeah, I'm not really hearing them.
I'm not hearing you.
It's
guys.
great.
Is there a difference? I think it's like candy corn.
Right.
You know, where candy corn you get different. The white, the yellow, or the red.
It's all the
Or
same
the
flavor.
orange. It's all the same flavor. Earwax. Ugh. Whatever it is.
Lewis Black had a good stand-up routine about candy corn, how it was all made in like 1953. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and we're eating still the 1953 candy corn.
They just recycle it.
I mean, it makes sense. That and like circus peanuts.
I
They look like I want to like them, but they
taste like packing peanuts.
they're absolutely rock solid. There's no
No,
texture.
if you get them when they're fresh,
I've never had fresh ones.
You know what's the weird? You know,
they're soft.
speaking of weird candy from our childhood, though, you know what never made sense to me? Those wax vampire lips. Remember those?
Of course.
Were you supposed to eat them? Like,
Yeah,
what
you
was
chew.
that?
You chew.
No, you chew. So the reason
cinnamon.
why wax candy was like a thing, was to give kids like flavor, and then like you could chew it like bubble gum for a while. So it was for all the poor kids. That and like the wax sodas. You bite off the top, drink the soda, and then you could chew the whole bottle, the wax, and that's what the kid would do.
Oh yeah, I never did that. I just squeezed the wax out and threw it away because it was gross.
Yeah, but that's what that's for, is to chew on it.
Yeah, I never understood those wax vampire lips.
That's why. For poor kids to have poor bubble gum.
And then Bubblicious came out and was like, "You can buy this pack for 15 cents."
And then we would have the competition to see who could put the entire pack
Competition.
of Big League Chew in your mouth.
I could
Hell
have,
yeah. Grape flavored Big League Chew.
and then Fruit Stripe came out, and you got great flavor for 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
What's funny about the Big League Chew challenge is if you didn't pace yourself correctly and you got a little too ambitious, it wasn't like firm enough, so it'll like start running down the back of your throat. So you're like gagging on it to try to. Comment below if you've ever put an entire package of Big League Chew in your mouth.
Like and subscribe.
Exactly.
Great flavor.
Speaking of great flavors, I've got Pringles, also from Love's. It's Hot Ones Pringles.
Are these like legit? Like,
Yeah, yep. I had there's a Verde and a Rojo, or Rojo, which is red.
Rojo.
oh, the Los Calientes flavor. I like these.
Yes. So this one is red. The other one was Verde for green. Verde. And the green was pretty hot. So take a whiff if you want. If you want to just have some heat, go ahead and grab some.
I'm really glad I'm sending this one out.
Do I have to wait to chew it?
No, you need him. Christian. No, please.
They can't be that bad.
Christian, eat it.
That's a good tasty chip.
Yeah, they're good.
The green got very hot. Christian, eat the damn thing on the mic seat so we can hear it. Oh my God. If you guys can see what he's doing right now. It's horrible, dude. I hate every minute of that.
I could eat this whole can.
All right, can I have some back? I haven't had any.
I mean, they're hot.
They're a little spicy?
Yeah.
A little bit.
They're not going to ruin my day.
It's gonna ruin my day.
I like them. I like it.
You can taste the red.
Yeah, is that
If
red?
you tell yourself that it's not that hot, it's not. Oh, Christian's dying already.
Was that red 40?
Not anymore.
No more red party.
Oh, God. That was good.
Oh my God.
Let me see what the ingredients are here. I see no coloring.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It does have Red 40 Lake. I don't know what Red 40 Lake is, but
That's where they get all the
Where it
red
comes
40.
from. Yeah.
it's just a lake of Red 40
Yep.
south of the Mason-Dixon. Anyway,
I can. That is building.
yeah, no, that's it. It straight up sits for a while.
Yeah. Overall, I like it.
It's a good chip.
Good chip.
Christian,
Pringles doesn't let you down.
have some more, please.
It's not my go-to chip though.
Have a handful.
There's never enough.
Yeah.
And honestly, when the chips get to the bottom of the canister, they're destroyed.
Destroyed.
You got to do the tip
The tip, and then it's all over your floor.
all over.
Now you
Why
got
do
another
tip-
mess.
Why do you tip into your hands and not in your face?
That's a good question.
Who go-to flavor? Anybody here not sour cream and onion?
I've only ever had sour cream and onion.
For Pringles?
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I tried an original one time.
Original's great. That's okay.
What other flavor are there?
Barbecue.
It's fine.
Barbecue.
Oh, I've had
great.
barbecue.
And there's like the cheddar.
I think I've had cheddar.
Cheddar's okay.
I'm sure we made
Sorry,
mom
it's-
buy them all at one or
No, Mom only ever bought the sour cream and onion.
yeah.
I really wanted the pizza
Hi, Mom.
flavor. I wanted the pizza flavor
She's
to
not
work.
watching.
And it never worked.
No, pizza flavor was kind of gross. Now,
If you want some pizza flavor, you're going
goldfish, pizza flavored goldfish.
all day.
Christian, how is it?
Caliente.
Is it muy caliente?
He said it's caliente.
Más o menos. I see.
So, who's your favorite teacher that you've ever had?
Oh, I mean, that was in my episode of Hot Ones.
Okay, well, we know the answers.
Dr.
Yeah.
Patrick Meaner.
Yeah.
Dr. Patrick Meaner, obviously.
Okay,
I was going
I'll-
to say that. I was chewing.
I'll narrow it down. In primary school, so kindergarten through high school. Favorite teacher.
Mr. Cavello,
Oh, the band guy?
band instructor. I had him from 6th grade through 12th grade.
And then you did the jazz ensemble too, right?
I did.
Yep.
Yep.
Little known fact about Ryan.
True. We were the first jazz band to compete from our school, and we placed second in regionals, state regionals.
Well, you're going to have to practice if you want to make regionals.
What about you, Brent? Favorite teacher?
From elementary school?
Or through high school? Primary school.
I thought primary was like elementary. Oh, okay.
Did I get that wrong?
No, I thought I thought secondary school was.
Oh, wow, Jesus. Excuse me.
I believe in French they call like your elementary school your premiere, and then anyway.
Uncle Fran, leave a comment. What do they call
Yeah,
it?
watching. You should be watching this, Uncle Fran. This is some good content.
Favorite probably teacher.
He's still thinking about what the impression we did to him with the caterpillar.
Oh my god!
That's a cute. What did you say?
Acute nausea. It landed on my anterior bicep.
Oh, vomit. Oh.
You got to jack those up, by the way. You can keep them up. Turn yourself down a little bit if you have to. Top right. Top right. Top right. As far top and as far right as you can
If
go.
Uncle
There you go.
If Uncle Fran started talking about the caterpillar landing on his shoulders in French, what would he have been saying?
Oh, merde! Je m'en fous. I don't know. I don't speak French, apparently, to Uncle Fran. He won't answer me. This is good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Here, have some more.
You just gonna leave them here?
No, I'm going to take those home. But I want you to eat
You
some.
said there's a different flavor, like down below.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Verde. No. I bought a separate tube of the green.
You ever guys like grab a sack of three and just eat three, or do you just go one at a time?
I pull out a stack, but I prefer to eat one at a time.
Same. Once in a while, you can only get goofy. You can do the duck bill.
The duck bill's fun. Or like they weren't Pringles. What were the things that you could put on your bugles? And you make like
Bugles.
witch's fingers?
You guys remember the commercial for Bugles?
No.
It was awesome.
What was it?
I don't know.
That's a good question. What's the most memorable commercial that you can remember?
My favorite teacher was Frau.
Oh, we're still on.
We can come. That'd be a nice.
My favorite teacher was Frau from high school. She was a German lady, Latin
It's a
teacher.
very German name.
And she was my Latin teacher.
But I can say
I
Latin.
might have talked about her already because I'm pretty sure I did. Like she used to wear. She was very serious.
Rammstein t-shirts.
I think we talked about this during my hot ones.
We must have, yeah. And she wore like a wolf jacket.
I remember. Yep.
She's just a great lady, very nice. Had like a rough exterior, but definitely was nice. But she had high expectations for everybody, so everybody usually met those expectations. That or Mr. Sabin. Mr. Sabin was my high school plant science teacher. I don't know if I talked about him either, but he was great. Plant science was one of my favorite classes. It must have been tough for him because he had the kids that didn't want to do physics. So he had a bunch of the, kids that didn't like school. And so he had a very hard time trying to motivate and deal with it. I'm sorry I'm boring you, John. Excuse me, buddy.
I'm sorry. I did take a Benadryl. So
Is that why your eyes are all red?
yeah.
ripping tubes out that Benadryl out behind the garage.
He smoked a Benadryl earlier.
I crushed it up and
Is that Benadryl sativa or?
yeah.
I think it's an indica.
Ooh. All right.
No.
Anyway, those are my favorite teachers. What about you?
My favorite teacher easily, Patricia Skeels. She was my 5th grade
Oh,
teacher.
Miss Skills. Yeah, yeah.
Name sounds
Clara
familiar.
S. Bacon Elementary School in Amsterdam, New York.
I'm surprised you didn't say Mr. Teckler.
I like Mr. Teckler, but Mrs. Skeels, I don't know. She was supportive in the same way and had different, expectations, high expectations, but also, I always liked to draw. And I was always pretty good at it. I guess I still am. I just don't do it a lot.
Did you guys ever take art class?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have Mrs. Quackenbush?
Yep.
No.
She was also the drama teacher.
I think her name was Kimmy. Somebody asked me about it all the time.
I think it was Karen. Was her first name actually?
Somebody asked me every time. They'd bring up like, "Are you related?"
Well, my mom used to work at the after school program there too. So
No, they were specifically talking about the art teacher.
That was at the middle school, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And she did elementary too. I think.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. I changed schools when I was a freshman in high school, so I would not have had her.
Loser.
It was
Did you
tough.
get kicked out?
No, we just moved.
Oh, from Guy Park
Yeah.
to the old Amsterdam, whatever that is. Perth? I don't know.
You guys want to know the address to my parents' house?
Cut that out, Pascal. It's also, I don't think it's
It's not. It's not. It's not.
It's
close.
not. You just sent them to our neighbor's house.
Cut that out, please.
Hey, Christian, do you want to chime in on who your favorite teacher was?
Yeah, my favorite teacher was Miss Burns. She was my.
Excellent.
She
Not your wife?
wasn't my teacher.
Oh. Well, he said, who's your favorite teacher?
Right.
Oh, I assume the answer
Okay.
was.
Someone that taught me. Yeah.
That's
okay.
that's
Anyway.
She a good teacher, I think,
spirit.
too.
taught me how to love my.
If it wasn't for Miss Burns, then I wouldn't be the person I am, and then my wife would never probably marry me. So
Don't say lame stuff, dude.
my favorite teacher was Miss Burns. She was my English teacher, and also my Avid teacher. So
Your ABBA teacher?
Avid. You guys not have Avid program out here?
No, what's Avid? Except for dumb kids?
Oh.
No, seriously, what is that?
Oh no, let's get vulnerable.
If you just start describing this and it sounds like it's for dumb kids, dude, I'm going to make fun of you.
It's never done.
Learn how to tie your shoes.
Yeah, avid. We're avid readers.
We made Jello.
One fish,
Wow.
two fish. Have yourself a good time. What is it? What's avid?
I'm gonna mute myself now.
Go put some.
No,
No,
it's
it's avid.
It stands for academic. Oh damn it!
What
Academic.
is the I? I think I know what the I
Anyway,
is.
it's for the program is for first generation kids going to college.
Academically very intelligent.
Dorks.
Dorks.
Wow.
Nerd.
Oh, it's advancement via individual determination. Whoo, there we go.
That's completely different than what you started out with. I think you
Yeah.
just made
I know.
that
That's
up.
not even close.
I
You
haven't-
made
I
it
haven't-
up on the spot.
I haven't
Academic,
had to say it in
Viva Las Vegas.
20 years. Viva Las Vegas.
No, I think why is because there's not a lot of first generation kids in this area.
Probably.
I mean, where you are from,
Yes.
that I can understand.
There's a fair amount of,
The demographic is very skewed there compared to here.
suppose. Are you saying people don't like to come to New York?
Not upstate New York, not to Amsterdam, New York. Well,
I like Amsterdam. I don't know.
Amsterdam's great.
I like Troy better.
That's a hard opinion. That's wild.
Let's talk about it.
Troy is significantly better than Amsterdam.
I mean, well, are we talking about the city of Amsterdam?
Amsterdam in general.
You guys have the Rain Dancer.
Yeah.
And
Batisti's Pizza.
a Harbor Freight.
All right, there is
And Harbor Freight.
There is Batisti's Pizza.
And
Yes.
St. Mary's Hospital.
I mean, yeah, they have Memorial Hospital.
That's where I was born.
You were born at St. Mary's?
That's where Ryan's head was stitched back
yeah.
together.
That place is.
Don't you remember? Don't you recall my father?
I'm sure he was there.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
St. Mary's.
What food do you guys crave the most? Like,
French fries.
it's true.
Most.
Like frequently, probably.
I'd say either pizza
Oh yeah.
or
Chicken wings.
what?
Chicken wings.
No, I'd say pizza or like fettuccine Alfredo.
Interesting.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
That's a comfort pick right there.
So cheese,
Did you
cheese.
say pasta in general? Could we just say pasta?
You could.
Well, I don't like all pastas.
Yeah.
What kind of spaghetti do you guys like?
Angel hair.
No, I'd rather have like something either like a rigatoni or like the spiral
me-
ones.
That's
Let
not
me preface this, please. What kind of noodle do you prefer your red sauce with?
Yeah.
It depends on where you go. If it's with my mom's homemade sauce, then I want angel hair
Okay.
pasta with it. If I go to Ferrari's, they have homemade cavadillo. That's the best. And if I go to Testo's, I want the lasagna. So it just depends on where you go.
I'm specifically talking like spaghetti.
Well, that's a
Is
noodle.
it homemade?
Well, that's why I'm trying to say red sauce, like
Yeah,
not lasagna. I'm talking like spaghetti. So your angel hair works or cavatelli.
Yeah, I once.
It's where I go. It depends on where you go.
See, Bob likes a thin noodle as well. He likes angel hair.
That's the only thing I like. Angel. See, if
Pause.
I'm having scampi, I want linguine.
Oh, that's why I specifically said red sauce
Yeah.
for like
so,
just for spaghetti.
Stand target here, buddy.
yeah, but if I go to a place and they have homemade like noodles, spaghetti noodles, then I want a bigger noodle.
That could be your answer then.
So
it's out of the box.
I like a thicker noodle as well, but I don't like ziti.
That chip still hitting you over there, buddy?
No, he's Christian has an inappropriate mind and he's laughing because when we say noodle, Christian is thinking of the
A wet noodle.
yeah. So every time we say noodle, Christian thinks. So we talk about spaghetti and we say I like a thicker noodle.
Girth.
Exactly. So that's what we're dealing with behind the camera. So just keep in mind everything you say will be taken the immature way. Immature. Yeah, I like the thicker ones. Bob likes the thinnest that you can get,
Miss Clark in second grade.
but I hate ziti.
My second grade teacher.
Well,
Miss
ziti's
Clark.
got no ridges.
My second grade teacher.
Or the other one. What's the
Rigatoni.
rigatoni? I
Yeah.
don't like that either. I think it's too much noodle to sauce ratio.
Disagree. A thicker
no,
sauce.
no,
It's just me. I don't like it.
I know.
It's so.
I'm just disagreeing.
Here's
Friendly.
Here's the part that bugs the shit
You know
out
what
of
the
me.
best way to have rigatoni though is
Eating
baked.
it.
No, baked. Like baked pasta.
The best way to have rigatoni.
No, I like it. To
is
me, I
eat
want it with mom's sauce. I want it with the spaghetti sauce.
So, my parents would be, what's for dinner tonight? And they'd say, we are having spaghetti. This is fantastic news. I like my mom's spaghetti. She does a sauce similar to Kimmy's.
Yep.
Your mom does make good sauce.
So, great sauce. I'm excited for it. And then they make ziti noodles
Yeah.
with spaghetti sauce, which is not the same thing.
They make it in the sauce, like the noodles.
They use spaghetti sauce, but they give you ziti or rigatoni instead of a spaghetti noodle. A spaghetti is a noodle.
Oh, they say we're having spaghetti, and then
Then it's not spaghetti, it's
not a
ziti.
spaghetti. Here's
And
a
then
turkey
I
sandwich.
asked my dad, I said, Dad, it was something about like we were getting Testos and he was asking Liam what he wanted and he was like reading it back to me and he was like, he wants fettuccine Alfredo with linguine noodle. And I'm like, well, then it's not fettuccine Alfredo. Fettuccine is a noodle, Dad.
That is true.
Because we just had spaghetti like the week before, and he got me. He was like, "We're having spaghetti," and it was ziti, and I was like, "There's no bigger letdown, right?"
Yeah.
Getting excited about something, and then
And I was like, will I eat it? Yeah. Do I prefer it? No. It's just I like a sauce, more sauce than noodle, personally. So that I had a
Comment below.
that's a big thing. So then it was like and subscribe.
Favorite noodle.
Oh, favorite noodle. Yeah, that's good.
My uncle's.
Hey, friend.
What are you doing here?
Oh, noodle.
Where's la marche, uncle? Noodle.
So did we?
Jesus Christ. Cut that out.
Was that the question, or was that a tangent? I don't
That
know.
was definitely a tangent.
Okay.
Oh, it was something about spaghetti, right?
Do we want to double back to the commercial one?
Yeah, please.
Oh, yeah. I actually have a good answer for it.
Let's hear it.
So, you guys are going to think I'm making this up. There was an ad campaign for Aspercream, and it ran for a month,
Okay.
and they pulled it. But it was like running on like Lifetime TV and places where like older people watch TV. Like,
Is that the one where they like rub that on their forehead?
No, that's head on. Applied directly to the forehead.
okay.
No, their ad campaign for Aspercream, which was like it's like an itch cream for I think older people. Like
Well, it sounds like Asper's.
yeah,
like
but their
aspirin.
ad campaign normally they go out and it's like yes, I get your idea. You have these symptoms. You have Aspercream. They had a jingle, and it ran for a month before it got pulled by censors because it was. Oh, I got this thing going on. I need something for it. You bet your sweet Aspercream.
Oh,
Do you remember this?
yes.
Yeah.
Can an odor-free patch stand up to your back pain? You bet your sweet Aspercream.
For the longest time, I thought I made it up in my head. Like I saw it like 2 or 3 times, and I laughed because I was like, "This is brilliant! What the hell?" And they pulled it from the air, but you can still find it on YouTube. So I'll never forget. That is my favorite. Why would you pull that? It's so good because probably somebody they're making fun of Aspercream. We should pull this, but yeah, you bet your sweet Aspercream. It's great. It's great.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You got one,
Can you
Brian?
imagine the pitch room for that? Like there's
Oh, they were probably dying.
oh, so now this is gonna be a great idea.
and then they heard the actual for the first time. this is exactly
This is revolutionary. We're gonna change the market.
whatever the commercial awards are. We're gonna get one of those.
Right.
We're gonna get one of the Frankies.
We're gonna be in those compilation videos.
Yeah, what are the commercial awards? J.G. Wentworth won whatever they
Did he
won.
really?
J.G. Wentworth.
Yeah, that's like a prolific ad, dude.
I like the original one where we're on the bus.
If I have a structured annuity.
Did you? I watch that now and it's like these people rehearsed this. Like they really went to town to try to like get and the second
Go
generation,
hard.
third generation, fourth generation versions of that. Like, excuse me, they were not anywhere near as good. Like they were
Lightning
just
in a
like,
bottle.
whatever. But they were just like I trained at Juilliard. I'm gonna really take this character. He's on the bus. He's heading home, but he needs cash now.
What's his motivation? Can you tell me about?
He needs cash now.
He has a structured settlement or an
He's got-
annuity.
He's got an annuity, but he needs it now. Who can he call? J.G. Wentworth.
877 Cash Now. It is a prolific song.
Is that your answer?
No. Well, again, you got Head On.
Let's add a Viking.
Yeah, the random Viking guy.
Well, you got to throw something absurd in there. That's why people.
I have an annuity.
The Head On bugged the shit out of me because their ad campaign was, what if we just have somebody rubbing something on their forehead, like a glue stick on their forehead, and then we'll just repeat the phrase "head on" applied directly to the forehead in the most grating voice 12 times in a row, saying nothing else, and end the commercial. Head on, applied directly to the forehead. Head on, applied directly to the forehead. Turn me up, don't turn me down when I'm talking. Head on, applied directly to the forehead. And then it would just like randomly cut. And you were like, Jesus Christ, that's a 30-second commercial of just some lady
was intense.
screaming. And then they did
Flashing.
They came out with a second one as well.
The sequels.
The sequel of Head On, though, they came out with like another product.
Leg on.
Yeah, it was something. Dude, it was something weird, and I was like, they went with the same structure. That one.
You bet your sweet ass for cream.
But locally, you got like Zoom Flume
Oh yeah. Yep.
or Water Slide World.
Slide World.
Yeah.
Water Slide World's a great one.
Yeah.
Come on, baby, gotta slide.
Dude, can you not scream? This is an audio-based medium.
It's a requirement for the
Doing it.
podcast.
Gonna do it.
I got two that jumped to the front of me. Is the jingle from Whatchamacallit?
I don't know that.
Whatchamacallit. Skidam, Scooter. Skidam.
It's like an 80s. It's an
It
80s.
was
movie.
everywhere for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Every cartoon after every
It's
cartoon.
super catchy. You hear it once, you can be in your head. I'm not saying
Whatchamacallit.
Yep. More than a mouthful. Same genre,
Pause.
same era. Yeah, don't sample that.
It was more than a mouthful.
Do you remember like the Twizzlers commercial, like just the mouths and like the Twizzlers were like floating down?
Whoa. All right.
Yep. Remember that? These are all candy commercials that I remember. And then the other one was Bonkers. It was like a fruit candy, and they would eat
so
the fruit
good.
candy, and like
they'd
giant
turn
pieces
into-
of fruit would fall on them, and they'd all be laughing.
Well, it's like
And their
Gushers.
heads would turn in, their heads would turn into.
That was a later commercial.
What about Gushers when their heads would turn into big gushers?
I don't remember that.
That's where they
Okay.
got the
I don't know if
idea.
I've ever seen a Gushers commercial. You don't need to advertise.
You know
when
who's
your
the
product is
real
so
goat
good.
for never advertising? Dum Dums.
Arizona Iced Tea.
No, Dum Dums.
Arizona Iced
Never
Tea.
had an ad campaign.
not-
Don't
Didn't need
them.
it.
Dum
Don't need it.
dums, dum dums, dooby dooby dum 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 dum.
on.
Cherry
No.
and grape,
No.
watermelon too, grape soda and apple lollipops for you. So if you really want to try, put one in your house, put one in your mouth. While dum dums, dum dums. Yes, they did. They had a fucking ad, aired all the time.
I've never heard this. This is wild.
Look
I've only
it up.
ever seen. The only time I've ever seen Dum Dums is at doctor's offices.
Now pull up the commercial.
I don't want to.
Cherry and grape, cream soda, and apple lollipops for you. So if you really want to smile, put one in your mouth a while.
I
You're
will
gonna be like, wow, there it is.
once we watch when Pascal edits this together and we watch the premiere in 3 weeks. I'm gonna Google that or YouTube that commercial.
That's interesting.
Arizona Iced Tea has never advertised, and that's why their drink has remained at 99 cents for like 50 years.
Well, now it's $1, right?
Now, well, they finally had to.
Big difference.
Inflation,
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
tariffs.
What about the Costco hot dog? Yeah. That too. The CEO of Costco told before he stepped down, he
Never raised his price.
literally says, if you raise the price of this, get the sensor ready, of this,
Oh no, I didn't do it. It's on the second page. I'm ready.
if you raise the price of this fucking hot dog, I'll kill you, is what he said to a guy in the boardroom.
Death threats.
Yeah. Literally, before he left, he was gonna kill a guy if he raised the price of the hot dog.
Wow. What do we have for time? 45. All right, let's do the acting. Here we go. Give this to Christian.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody. This is, what is this one called?
Sandwich incident.
No. What's the bit called?
Acting out.
This is Acting Out, a podcast within a podcast where we talk about whatever ChatGPT brings to us. The greatest, latest, greatest screenplays written by ChatGPT her himself. This one's called The Sandwich Incident. Who am I?
That goes
Oh,
to-
this goes, I'm sorry. Take one pass now.
Yep.
Why don't you introduce us here, buddy? Yeah, you can go as high as we are. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That was a good jam.
I love that song.
Did you guys already pick people or no?
No. You're going to read it out first.
Okay. Title: The Sandwich Incident. Characters: Derek, the overdramatic roommate; Phil, the clueless but lovable friend; Trevor, the instigator, smug and unapologetic.
Wow, this is actually nailed on perfect. We don't have to vote. Just, hand them out.
I'll be Trevor.
No. Hand them out.
Derek.
Right. Oh, I'm over dramatic.
Yeah.
You think?
Do you want to try to break out of your role? Or
Are you Phil McCracken?
Phil McCracken, yeah. That was a name that we used.
I've always wanted to be a Trevor.
Yeah, now you're Trevor.
These are also names that Chat GBT.
GPT.
I said GPT.
You keep saying B.
GBT.
I'm
I said
Derek,
P last
Dad.
time, and you said it was B.
No, it's Chat GPT.
Chat GT
Chat Walmart's.
Shut up, chop, chop, chop.
puts the names out by random. Okay?
Dum dums, dum dums.
Okay.
dum-be-dooby.
All right.
Can we talk about how many lines I have? I only have 5 lines. That's kind of fucked up. Derek, the overdramatic Derek has a lot of lines.
I got 7. All right.
Derek has a
I have a lot of lines.
All right.
All right.
Narrator.
A messy apartment kitchen. A half-eaten sandwich
Nobody can relax.
sits on a plate on the counter. Derek stands frozen in shock. Phil holds a bag of chips. Trevor lounges on the couch with suspicious crumbs on his shirt.
Someone ate my sandwich!
You mean that sandwich? I thought it was like abandoned.
Abandoned! It was a handcrafted turkey pesto monument. It had aioli, Phil. Aioli!
Oh, that sounds fancy. It's probably too good to not get eaten.
Trevor,
Yeah?
did you eat my sandwich?
Technically, no.
What's non-technically?
I rescued a sandwich from the cruel fate of mold and abandonment. And
You rescued it into your mouth!
Pause.
Pause.
No, sorry.
Oh,
Exactly. You're welcome.
I had plans for that sandwich. I wrote its name on the bag in 3 languages.
One of them was a rune. I thought it was cursed, dude.
You guys are so dramatic. It was just a sandwich. You'll live.
You think this is about a sandwich? This is about trust and respect. The sacred roommate code.
Is that a real thing? Can we print it? Put it on the fridge?
I want justice, Trevor. I want a replacement sandwich with
Double aioli.
Fine. But I'm not making it. I'm just going to vend you $3.50, and I guess I'll include a vague apology or something.
All right, I'll make the sandwich, but warning. I don't wash my hands, guys.
I'm done.
They all stare at each other. Trevor shrugs. Phil starts assembling something horrifying. Derek contemplates his life choices.
I stand in awe of Ryan's acting performance.
That one was kind of spot on, I feel like.
I felt over dramatic for sure.
Yeah.
The touch kind of broke me out of my role.
It really did.
You look shocked.
I was shocked.
And then Christian said pause, which also threw everybody else out.
I'm sorry.
It's like, what do I do?
Was we all right?
Just roll with it?
Happen?
Do we got to redo this? Take it over? Take 2?
I thought Theo's shadow was a big pool of drool under his face.
Can't rule that out. Well, this is going to be a quick episode because it's late.
It's like,
It's late, and I've consumed Benadryl, and I'm practically asleep right now. But I had a great time. Play it back.
no. Oh, yeah, you got to pick a song out of the list. No. Oh.
Okay. Well,
Is this
no goodbyes. We're just gonna go right
Blind
to the
Truth?
see you later. This is Glowing Stream and the Busy Million.
Make sure you return your shopping carts, everybody.
You ever watch that?
Be nice to your neighbor.
Everybody